Breaking news. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are banned from the coronation balcony. What? This is an outrage, I tell you. That's right. Only working royals will be allowed on the balcony for King Charles's coronation. That also excludes Andrew, who's been retired from his royal duties. According to the Mirror Online poll that I just took, only 8% of respondents believe that Harry and Meghan should appear on the balcony at the coronation, while 91% think they should not appear, with 1% undecided. I wonder how Harry and Meghan are feeling about being banned from the balcony. Let's ask the cards. There is word that the palace is considering incorporating Archie briefly into the coronation ceremony. Is this true? Seems like a bad idea. It gives credence to the idea that Archie is a prince and may create a problem if the titles are stripped later for any number of legitimate reasons. I mean, which Archie are we going to get? Maybe not even an Archie we've seen before. Finally, Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan's reps have an update on their coronation RSVP. Wait for it. Of their pending RSVP status, a rep for the couple said this week there was no update on whether they were attending the BBC reported. Oh, well, we'll ask the cards then if they're even coming. It is a moving target. Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling the Magi Method. As always, find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Don't forget to like and to subscribe and comment if you feel like commenting. So, how do Harry and Meghan feel? I mean, what is their reaction to not being on the balcony? I mean, it's rather predictable if you ask me. I don't see how they can be on the balcony, but they get, I mean, people like this, they get everything from complaining and threats. And they're just constantly extorting and threatening and laying around demanding that things be given to them. And it's been working out pretty good. They've gotten millions of dollars from doing that. So what is their reaction to this? I mean, are they even surprised? Let's just take a look. Official. Okay, communication. Man. Seven Hearts. Fox. And player. Interesting. All right, so what are we getting as their reaction? I find the Fox and the player interesting, and the Fox is mirroring this 9 clubs. All right, so they don't seem really shocked by it. It's more of a strategic kind of clever move. The Fox and the player in key positions here is clever and strategic, and they kind of understand that this is a strategic move. Let's read it. 9 clubs, official, royal family communication. 15, 24, 6 spades because of the bad stuff going on. So this is just a careful move. It's an official royal family communication. And it's not like personal. It's more like this is just the move they need to make, to keep the royal family going. And I mean, Meghan and Harry are like a wrecking ball toward the royal family. And it's like a plague, interacting with Harry and Meghan is like catching plague, like catching a very virulent strain of COVID. Okay. And I mean, I have a lot of old people in my family. I mean, who died from of all the old people I know? Nobody died. Weird. So, I mean, how virulent was that strain? I think the flu kills more people. So this is just an official royal family communication. Direct communication, man. They're reacting to circumstances, and this is This is how it's going to go. Star of Bethlehem. This is just how it's going to go. Fox, clever. They really mulled it over. Okay, they really mulled it over. They have advisors. They really considered, if we do this, this happens. If we do that, that happens. If we try this, this happens. They considered everything very carefully, and they have like a team of advisors. And so this is not like one person's decision. Even whoever they heard it from, okay, let's say they hear it from William, which they're not going to hear it from William, but whoever they hear it from, that person is just communicating the decision. They didn't necessarily make the decision. Okay, and they're committed to this. That's interesting. This could say that Harry and Meghan, two diamonds, are committed to going to the coronation, which, that's my next question. I mean, they still have an RSVP. It's a great opportunity, and they want to make the play. So, tentatively, they're not taking it like really personally. They don't seem to be taking it personal at all. This is like a corporate decision. Okay, when you deal with the Coca-Cola company, which makes, I don't know, $100 billion a year, you know, and a spokesperson from Coke contacts you, you're not talking to that person. That's not a person. That's a representative of the corporation. And so they understand that they have gotten communication from a representative of the royal family, and the royal family is a corporation. It's like the company. So they don't seem that upset. They don't seem to be taking it that personally. It's not like a personal decision. So because it's possible that Harry will go and Meghan will not go, because Meghan is a coward and she's the thinnest skinned person in the world. The thinnest skinned person who ever lived on planet Earth, honestly. Okay, so she could just send, Harry, you go and get shot. You go and get booed. Or both Harry and Meghan could go, and they could bring Archie. I think at this point they're only considering bringing Archie. I don't think they're considering bringing Lilibet. It's all about withholding everything. No, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to do that. You know, that's how they play this. They demand that you give them stuff, and they give you nothing in return. And they're just going to keep being nasty and insulting and destructive until you give them what they want. And then whatever you want from them, good luck, you're not going to get anything. That's how this kind of behavior works. And this kind of behavior is as old as time. It's been going on from the beginning. So let's look at Harry and Meghan. Is one or both, are they coming? Okay, because it's a moving target. Harry and Meghan, are they coming? Are they still coming? Because they haven't RSVP'd. Harry, player. Oh, disappointed. Meghan, king of spades. What is this all down here? Huh. Are they coming? Harry, Meghan, we have 10 spades. Earthquake. He's very disappointed. He was making a play, and he just feels that he failed. 25. 7 hearts. 7 hearts there's no blockages to him attending. 7 hearts. He is very upset. Idiot. Bro. I mean, come on. How can you not see this as what's going to happen? I mean, and it doesn't matter how much you want it. It matters what's really going on. And they're playing a chess game. The royals are playing a chess game. And if you get all upset and jump up and down and stamp your feet, that's not going to win you a chess game. It's going to make you look like a fool. So Harry's very upset about this, but 7 hearts, the way is still open. Meghan, the executioner cuts everything with the family. 1427. This could say that Meghan is not going. This could say that Meghan is not going. We may have to ask the sticks. Let's just throw some more cards. Okay, Mother Earth and City. It's a good situation in the world. 20, but it's a blockage. Is Meghan going?
Let's just see if we can get it. Is Meghan going? I mean, that's the question I already asked. Here's a yes on the bottom. Activity, cross, yeah. So we have yes. I think she is going. Okay, so what this is saying is she really wants to cut all ties with the royal family, which that also doesn't make sense to me, because Meghan only has anything because, oh, you can't even see the extra cards I threw. Meghan only she only exists because she's married to Harry, and she's going to be nobody as soon as she's not married to Harry. Let's just ask the sticks here. Yes, no, yes, no. Are both Harry and Meghan attending the coronation, planning to attend the coronation? Okay, we have yes. Yes, they're both planning to attend the coronation. Okay, so they're both planning to attend the coronation. So this is all about their emotions. Harry is devastated. He seems more devastated than Meghan. Meghan this is a ruthless plan about everything related to the family. So this can also be a ruthless plan. Meghan has a ruthless plan that she's carrying out. She's got Harry duped. He's acting very emotionally. She's acting very ruthlessly, and she has a whole plan. So she's planning to pull at the heartstrings. She is planning to attend and pull at the heartstrings. You're discriminating against me because I'm not on the balcony. That's what she's doing, okay? And she's going to keep doing that. We should not allow this kind of crap in society. There is word that there are efforts to incorporate Archie into the ceremony. Is this true? Because he's a small child. Number one, we don't really know who Archie is. I mean, he's a whole bunch of different Archies. Two, whoever they're going to present is a small child, a toddler. And toddlers, you can't put them under a lot of pressure. I mean, we saw Prince Louis, not Prince George, we saw Prince Louis lose his, throw a tantrum in public with Kate, and he was just a handful, and then he ended up hugging Kate, his mama. So, Archie is too small to have any kind of real, role there. So, is there some effort? Is Archie going to be incorporated in the ceremony? Magi, on an ongoing basis, official. Family, man, committed, not part of the foundation. They've been trying to manifest this on an ongoing basis and get approval for it. So the Sussexes are really trying to make this happen. 14 and 13, 27, cross. They really want this symbol, Archie part of the coronation, because it shows that Archie is truly a prince. If they can get him up there standing next to the other royals, and particularly Charles the King, that proves you have photographic evidence and witnesses that he is really a royal, and that does everything for Harry and especially Meghan. Harry is a prince. Meghan is, a carpetbagger. So they really want this. Okay, and there's also word that Prince George, they're pushing for a larger role in the ceremony, but Will and Kate are pushing for a smaller role for George. Why? Because he's a small child. And I want you to think about this. George, as a future king, has everything to lose. Okay, so the less you see of him, the better. Okay, the fact that he exists is enough. See him in the carriage waving, that's it. Don't be a jerk, George. Don't be stupid. Don't act out. Be on your best behavior, wave, and wear your suit. Okay, but Archie, he has everything to gain by being on that coronation, and the longer he's on that coronation, the better. And if he acts out, well, it's unconscious bias. Archie is feeling the unconscious bias, so he started kicking people and throwing things and spitting on people. You know, it's nothing is his fault. So Archie has everything to lose by being up on that balcony. Archie has everything to gain, and so does Meghan. But George has everything to lose. I think it's interesting how that works, because Archie is really nobody. George is a future king. You know, as long as the monarchy continues, he's a future king. What do we have here? So are they, committed, man, part of the family, committed, joined, but not really part of the foundation. So this says Harry and Meghan have really been trying to do this, but I think at the end, it's not going to happen. 12, 25 plus 7, 32, 8 spades. No, it's not going to happen. I would say this is not going to happen. You're not going to see Archie, whoever he is, as part of the coronation ceremony. And that's good. I think you'd get another 91% voting that Archie should not be part of this coronation ceremony. I mean, the royals, I don't know. I don't like some of the decisions that Charles has been making with regard to Harry, but maybe they got a big plan. So we have this Jacinda Ardern from New Zealand, and I think she banned like all guns in New Zealand, so I'm not a big fan of her. I mean, it's just stupid. I mean, now you're probably going to have more gun violence in New Zealand. So she's the former New Zealand Prime Minister, and she joins the Earthshot with Will and Kate. Is this a snub? People are saying this is a snub of Harry and Meghan. I think it is. Is this like an intentional snub of Harry and Meghan, because she's not joining with Archwell and nobody at Devil. Wow. Devil in the family. Yes. Wow. That's interesting. What's that? Wow. Is this an intentional snub? Yes. Yes, as in yes. Yes, the family they want to hurt Harry and Meghan. Here's another high-profile person coming out on behalf of the royals and not Harry and Meghan. That's very powerful. Why? Because the royals are basically PR people, and politics and show business and being in front of the camera really works primarily on consensus. Okay, so it's forming more consensus. It's not character, it's consensus. Okay, so this is showing again that the really important people of the world are for the royals and against Harry and Meghan. And the royals are very, very aware of this. And it's intentional. The devil will do anything to hurt you. It's intentional. They are trying to turn the world against, the royals are trying to actively turn the world against Harry and Meghan. And I would say it's working, because they are more and more unpopular. Every day that the sun rises on this earth, Harry and Meghan are becoming more and more unpopular. And Harry needs to wake the hell up. So what do we have here? Jack of Clubs, King of Diamonds, committed to manifesting a strong foundation. Jack of Clubs is strength. And 6 spades and Ace of Hearts. Getting rid of these people who wish the royal family ill. So absolutely, this was a huge PR move, and it was well planned, and it was completely intentional. It wasn't like an accident, like, oh yeah, Jacinda Ardern, the previous Prime Minister of New Zealand, wants to come over. No, they planned this and they executed it very carefully to make a public spectacle that this important person is on the side of the royals. And it embarrasses by subtraction, it embarrasses Harry and Meghan. So what do we have? Okay, Harry and Meghan, Harry is emotionally devastated. Meghan is a cold-hearted snake, and she's got a ruthless plan that she's carrying out. And I find it very interesting that every time Meghan could have an emotional reaction to a slight or a fault, something that goes wrong for her, she never does. She pulls it inside, and she becomes more determined to win at any cost. And that's what I'm seeing from how do they feel about being banned from the balcony. And then, are Harry and Meghan still going? Yes, they are still going. Oh, I'm sorry. So the first one, it was all very official. But are they still going? Yes, Meghan and Harry, they're both still going. Is it true that they were trying to incorporate Archie into the ceremony? Yeah, they were just bothering the royals and bothering them, because that's a huge win for Harry and Meghan. And in the end, no, you're not going to get it. And this whole thing with Jacinda Ardern is very well planned. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of her, but I mean, the world is. So that's how I see it. Don't forget to like and to comment and subscribe. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method, and I'll see you next time.